The cold doesn't just freeze your body in Antarctica. It swallows sound. It erases tracks. It buries secrets. Imagine standing alone on a continent larger than Europe. There are no cities, no roads, no permanent human civilization. Only endless white, stretching beyond the horizon, where temperatures can plunge below -80 degrees Celsius and winds roar faster than a hurricane. Now imagine that beneath this frozen wilderness, scientists discover something impossible. A hidden mountain range larger than the Alps. Ancient lakes sealed away for millions of years. Strange signals detected deep beneath the ice. And clues suggesting that Antarctica may not always have been the frozen wasteland we know today. For centuries, Antarctica has remained Earth's greatest mystery. It is the most isolated continent on the planet, a place so hostile that even today, only a few thousand researchers dare to live there temporarily. Yet despite satellites, advanced technology, and decades of exploration, vast portions of Antarctica remain unexplored. What exactly is hidden beneath nearly 3 miles of ice? The answer may be stranger than anyone expected. Long before explorers ever reached Antarctica, people were already imagining its existence. Ancient Greek philosophers believed there must be a massive southern landmass to balance the continents of the northern hemisphere. They called it Terra Australis Incognita, the unknown southern land. For nearly 2,000 years, it existed only in imagination. Then, in 1820, everything changed. Several expeditions sailing through the icy southern oceans reported seeing land through the fog and snow. Humanity had finally discovered Antarctica. But reaching it was another matter entirely. Massive walls of ice guarded the continent like a fortress. Violent storms smashed ships apart. Temperatures froze equipment and threatened lives. Antarctica seemed determined to keep its secrets hidden. Despite the danger, explorers continued coming. Among the most famous was the British explorer Robert Falcon Scott. In 1911, Scott and his team raced toward the South Pole, competing against Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen. The world watched eagerly. But Antarctica had other plans. Amundsen reached the pole first and returned safely. Scott arrived weeks later, devastated to discover he had lost the race. Then tragedy struck. During the journey home, Scott and his companions became trapped by brutal weather. One by one, they died in the frozen wilderness. Months later, search parties found their tent. Inside were journals documenting their final days. Those heartbreaking entries transformed Scott's expedition into one of history's most haunting survival stories. Yet even as explorers struggled to survive on the surface, the greatest mysteries of Antarctica remained buried beneath the ice. For decades, scientists assumed Antarctica was little more than a giant frozen rock. They were wrong. In the 1950s, researchers began using radar technology to peer through the ice sheet. What they discovered shocked them. Beneath the ice lay entire mountain ranges, deep valleys, ancient river systems, a hidden world completely invisible from the surface. One discovery was particularly astonishing: the Gamburtsev Mountains. Imagine finding a mountain range nearly the size of the European Alps, hidden beneath thousands of feet of ice. Even more puzzling, nobody could explain how those mountains formed. Most mountain ranges appear where tectonic plates collide, but the Gamburtsev Mountains sit in the middle of a continent, far from any active plate boundaries. To this day, their origin remains one of Antarctica's greatest geological mysteries. And that was only the beginning. In the 1990s, scientists made another discovery that sounded like science fiction. Buried beneath nearly 4 kilometers of ice was a gigantic body of liquid water known as Lake Vostok. Think about that for a moment. This lake had been completely isolated from the outside world for perhaps 15 million years. 15 million years! When our distant ancestors were still evolving, this lake was already sealed beneath the ice. Naturally, scientists began asking an exciting question. Could life exist there? If microorganisms had survived in Lake Vostok for millions of years without sunlight, it would change our understanding of life itself. Some researchers even compared the lake to environments that might exist beneath the icy surfaces of Jupiter's moon Europa or Saturn's moon Enceladus. In other words, Antarctica might help us discover how life could survive on alien worlds. But Lake Vostok is not alone. More than 400 subglacial lakes have now been identified beneath Antarctica. Hundreds! An entire hidden network of liquid water trapped beneath one of the coldest places on Earth. The deeper scientists looked, the stranger Antarctica became. Then came a discovery that fueled endless speculation. Using advanced satellite measurements, researchers detected unusual gravitational anomalies beneath certain regions of Antarctica. In simple terms, something beneath the ice appeared denser than expected. Scientists proposed several explanations. Perhaps it was an ancient impact crater, perhaps unusual rock formations, or perhaps geological structures unlike anything previously studied. While most experts favor natural explanations, the mystery sparked widespread fascination. Because Antarctica has always attracted theories, lots of theories. Some claim lost civilizations once flourished there. Others suggest secret military bases, hidden technologies, or forgotten historical events. One of the most persistent legends involves maps created centuries before Antarctica was officially discovered. Supporters point to historical maps that appear to show land beneath Antarctica's ice. Could ancient civilizations have somehow charted the continent before it froze? Most historians remain skeptical, noting that the evidence is often exaggerated or misunderstood. Yet the mystery continues to captivate imaginations around the world. After all, Antarctica invites speculation like few places on Earth. When an entire continent remains largely inaccessible, people naturally wonder what secrets might still be waiting beneath the ice. And perhaps the biggest secret of all is this: Antarctica wasn't always frozen. Millions of years ago, Antarctica was surprisingly different. Forests covered parts of the continent. Rivers flowed freely. Dinosaurs once walked across landscapes that today are buried beneath ice. Scientists have discovered fossilized trees, ancient pollen, and evidence of ecosystems that thrived in a much warmer climate. Imagine standing in Antarctica, surrounded not by ice, but by dense forests and wildlife. It sounds impossible, yet the evidence is undeniable. The frozen continent we know today is only the latest chapter in a much longer story. And as Earth's climate changed, Antarctica transformed into the icy giant we see now. But that transformation may have preserved countless clues about our planet's past. Clues still waiting to be uncovered. Because despite all we've learned, Antarctica remains one of the least understood places on Earth. Every year, new discoveries emerge from beneath its ice. Ancient landscapes, hidden ecosystems, unexpected geological formations. Each finding answers one question while creating several more. And that may be the greatest mystery of Antarctica. Not a lost civilization, not secret bases, not supernatural forces, but the realization that an entire continent can still surprise humanity in the 21st century. In an age when satellites can map nearly every corner of the planet, Antarctica continues to remind us how much remains unknown. Beneath miles of ice, buried in darkness and silence, Earth's final frontier waits patiently. And somewhere below that endless white wilderness, the next great discovery may already be hiding. But Antarctica wasn't finished revealing its secrets. In 1911, Australian explorer Douglas Mawson experienced one of the most terrifying survival stories in history. After losing his companions in the frozen wilderness, he was forced to travel hundreds of miles alone across the ice. Starving, exhausted, and surrounded by endless white emptiness, he somehow survived. His story became another reminder that Antarctica is not just mysterious, it is deadly. Then there is Blood Falls. Imagine seeing what appears to be a stream of blood pouring from a glacier. For decades, explorers were baffled. Some even feared it was evidence of something unnatural. The truth turned out to be equally fascinating. The red color comes from iron-rich water trapped beneath the ice for millions of years, which turns red when exposed to oxygen. Scientists have also discovered more than 100 volcanoes hidden beneath Antarctica's ice. Most are dormant, but their existence proves that powerful geological forces are still active beneath the frozen surface. And then came Operation High Jump. Shortly after World War II, the United States launched one of the largest Antarctic expeditions ever attempted. Thousands of personnel, ships, and aircraft entered the region. While the mission had scientific and military purposes, it later became the source of countless theories and speculation. Even today, it remains one of Antarctica's most discussed historical expeditions. Yet despite all the legends, the real mystery of Antarctica may be even more incredible than fiction. An entire continent lies beneath the ice, much of it still unexplored. Hidden lakes, ancient landscapes, unknown microorganisms, and clues about Earth's distant past continue to wait in silence. Every discovery reminds us of one thing. Antarctica is not just a place on a map. It is one of humanity's last great frontiers. And perhaps, at this very moment, beneath miles of ice and darkness, a discovery is waiting that could change everything we know about our planet. If you enjoyed this journey into the mystery of Antarctica, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more fascinating documentaries. And now, click the video appearing on your screen to uncover another incredible mystery. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.